Hi guys, welcome back to Mike's Corner, and this is the final of the AliExpress Streaming Challenge where we're looking at multiple items in this one and then putting it all together and seeing what we get and what it looks like. So, without further ado, let's get unboxing of the desk mat, of the gaming side keyboard, of the desk lights. Let's get unboxing. Right, multiple things to have a look at today. So we have a desk mat, we have two ring lights, and we have a single-handed keyboard. So let's just start with the desk light, shall we? We're going to fly through these because everyone knows what these are. I'm not really going to do a review on a desk light. But what have we got in the pack? We've got a couple of things here. Throw the box behind me. We've got an adjustable stand mount, which will go on the bottom of the ring light, and we also have the phone holder. Now the phone holder will just clip into here, and there will be a little screw hole here that you can put it on. It's a ring light. Should we just check the modes very quickly before we move on? So if I plug it into my little hub just over here, okay, what will happen is you get a little blue light on here, and you switch it on. And you've got a ring light. It'll be varying levels of brightness that you can set by moving the up and down, well, the minus and plus icons. And you can also scroll through the different light settings that the ring light has. Now, I kind of like to do the dual light settings. I think it's a more natural look. So these are the ring lights we're going to use for our lighting. So what's next? So before we move on from the ring light, I'll tell you how much it costs. So for two of these each, it cost £3.97. So that was quite a bang. Moving on to the desk mat. So if you have your streaming setup and you've got your nice keyboard, you've got your nice mouse, you've got your awesome setup, but you need a desk mat because otherwise you're just working on your desk. So let's have a look what we've got here. This is quite a large desk mat actually. This is 90 by 40 centimeters, and the price of this desk mat was £4.29. And in all honesty, for £4.29, it's not bad. I mean, the graphic could be a little bit more clearer, because it's clear all around here, it's clear all around here. Where the green bit is, it's almost like they forgot to add some sharpness to the image. It's okay, and your keyboard's going to be resting on this bit, but I would have liked it sharp. God, you know, if everything else is sharp, make the green bit sharp as well. But for the price, it's nice material, it's flat, which the last desk mat I brought, which is this one here, it didn't come flat. When I unrolled it, it took weeks and weeks and weeks for it to actually level out. I've just unrolled this straight out the packet and it's flat. So I'm impressed just by that alone. So this is a desk mat. What's next? Right, this is the one that everyone wants to see. No one wants to see a ring light. No one wants to see a desk mat. They want to check out the single-handed keyboard. So, quick scan around the box. We have cool dazzling effects, luminous characters, ergonomic hand support, majestic game modeling. Ooh, majestic game modeling. High and low key layout. That just means the fact that the keyboard will go like this. So it'll have higher up keys at the top and it'll have lower down keys at the bottom. Multimedia function. So you're going to get your volume up, volume down, mute, kind of stuff like that. Apart from that, there's not really much to see on the box apart from your lovely AliExpress logo sticker on the front, which is what they always do. So let's pop it open and have a quick look, see what's in the box. Okay, nothing else in this, so that's gone. Right, let's take this out. Let's have a little look here. Oh, let's That's not too bad, really. Look at that. That's okay looking. It's a nice looking keyboard. So, how much did I pay for this little single-handed keyboard? So, I paid £3 and 69p. Let's just tally that over. £3 and 69p. Let's have a little look around. So, it actually has little pictures on it, which is interesting, like guns, grenades. So it's pretty much a gaming keyboard, which you can have to the side while you've got your main keyboard out in the center. So I used to use something called the Fang keyboard. I can't remember who made it now. Back in the day, and you'd use that for MMOs and stuff like that. Let's have a look. The keys are keys. They're very spongy. Very, very, very spongy. You don't have any satisfying clicks because it's like £3 and 69p. Let's have a little feel of how it feels in the hand. And this wrist rest is actually quite comfortable. It's got this curvature going on, which your wrist rests perfectly where it should be. So I like that. I actually really do. There's no height supports on it, which is disappointing. I'd like to have seen a way to put it on an upwards angle, which instead of just having it flat, because I actually feel it would probably feel better with some stands underneath it. But let's plug it in and see how it looks. Okay, so now we have it plugged in, and we've got a quite nice RGB happening here. It is static colors. You cannot change these colors. The only option you have of actually changing them is to switch them off. And that's that button up there. On or off. So I wasn't expecting anything massively impressive for the price, but for basically a half keyboard that you can game on when you have your mouse here, for example, without your big main keyboard getting in the way, it's okay. But will it be good enough for the AliExpress Streaming Challenge? Okay, so let's remind ourselves of my current setup. I have two main lights here. I have a ring light in the center. I use two webcams, which are both Logitech Brio 4Ks. And I have this mic, which I've just upgraded recently. So let's switch over to the AliExpress equipment and see what we can do and try and make it actually any better than it is. So you join me on the AliExpress streaming setup. We have the half keyboard for gaming, we have the mechanical keyboard used for general keyboard use, and we have the gaming mouse. We also have the RGB microphone working right there. It's nice working microphone with RGB, and we have the 2K camera from AliExpress. Now, I have had a little bit of a play with some of the settings. So I've added a filter to the microphone. So when I stop talking, you can't hear any background noise. The camera, I've had to really add some filters again in OBS. There is 0 setup options in Windows for this camera. So you can't adjust anything on it whatsoever. So you have to apply OBS filters to get even the slightest better image. It's pretty bad out the box, and this is a little better. As you can see, I'm dead, but my top has color. But anyway, let's see if we get a game going and minimize this webcam feed, because when you're normally streaming on AliExpress, you don't normally have your face as big as I do. You have it down in the corner. So let's do that and see what it looks like. So you join me in Serious Sam 2. Let's see how far we can go without dying. I'm not thinking very far. Right. So how's the camera looking when it's minimized, and how's the sound of the mic? I won't be able to tell until I play this back later. But gosh, I haven't played this game in many a year. That the mouse is definitely showing signs of being a problem. I'll show you what I mean. Ugh, die you. So if I want to move, hey, you go away. Right, so if I'm trying to move, they're really going to get me, aren't they? There we go. And you as well, and you as well. There we go. Do I have to shoot their hands so they explode? No, they do not. Gosh, they just keep coming. Right, so if I'm trying to move and I want to lift the mouse a little bit, it spins back the other way. It's quite distracting. So I'm going to say this mouse is terrible, especially for gaming. Just the fact that I'm trying to lift it now and it's just going back in the direction that I don't want it to go. So I'm not a big fan of that mouse. It's quite jarring, really, the way it just takes it back to where it was. However, how's the mic doing? The keyboard, the actual half keyboard I'm using currently to play the game, and it's okay. The keys are, as I said, squishy, which they don't have any kind of click to them. They don't, even when you press them down all the way, there's no real satisfying like you've pressed it down. It feels like it's not really pressed down properly. That it works, which is good, because when you're streaming with AliExpress tech, you want it to work, right? Would this be a streaming setup that I would recommend someone go out and buy? I would say the half keyboard's fine. I would say the main keyboard is, for the price, ridiculously good. The mouse, no. Hell no. As for the mic, I will play back some of the clips of me doing this, and I will give you judgment on the wrap-up for the video. The webcam, I would say if you're going to buy a webcam from AliExpress, I would say hold fire, go on eBay and look up old Logitech webcams from 10 years ago, because the quality of those 10-year-old webcams are far superior to any AliExpress webcam I have tried yet. Let's try a different game. So here we are in Guild Wars 2, and am I pretending to stream in Guild Wars 2? Yes, I am. Am I able to do it? Yes. You can hear me on the mic, you can see me on the camera. I can use the actual keyboard, the half keyboard, to move my character around, and the mouse is okay for this type of game. For fast action games, the mouse is definitely not okay. But I'm streaming. I'm using AliExpress equipment to record this for you right now, and lighting my face up using the AliExpress lights. Now, there is something I did find with the AliExpress lights, is that they don't go as bright as I'd like them to go. Now, I have other cheap ring lights that go at least 3 times as bright as these AliExpress ones. So that was a little bit disappointing, but they're still lighting my face. So you join me back in the lovely webcam from AliExpress. Let's tally up how much everything cost. So webcam was £5.66p. That's £5.66p too expensive. Half keyboard was £3.69p. For that price, it's fine. It does exactly what you want it to do. Desk pad, £4.29p. Happy with the desk pad? Good. Ring lights, £3.97p. Need to be brighter, but they do a job. Need to be brighter though. Keyboard, £11, 14p. Love the keyboard. Cannot stress how good the keyboard is for £11 and 14p. And the mic, which is £5, 56p. I still think this is too expensive. However, with the filters on in OBS, it kind of negates the noise that the microphone makes by itself, so it's usable. Top, Future Mike here. Past Mike made an error. He forgot to list the gaming mouse. Past Mike. So I'm here to list the gaming mouse for you. So the gaming mouse was £3 and 49p. Now let's get back to Past Mike, shall we? So for the grand total of £34 and 31p. Hi, it's Future Mike again. Past Mike got it wrong. It's actually £37 and 80p. Let's get back to Past Mike again. You too can have an AliExpress setup with the quality of this. So guys, you now join me back on my original equipment, and that brings us to the end of the AliExpress Streaming Challenge. Now, was it a success? Kind of. I mean, as I said previously, apart from the webcam and the mouse, I'm going to put the mouse in there as well, everything else kind of did what it's supposed to do. The keyboard and the setup was fine. I'm actually going to rock the mouse pad right now. So happy days with that, and I've actually got the half keyboard still set up, so like it. For the price, you can't really fault it. I would say spend £5 extra on the webcam and get it from Amazon. There are much better webcams out there for just a little touch more on the cost. Hi, Future Mike here. Just to show you what you could actually get if you spent £5 extra. Now, this is an Oki PCLM1E webcam that I purchased from Amazon for £10. Now, that's just £5 difference from the AliExpress webcam that had such poor quality. So it shows if you save a little bit extra, you can actually get a world of difference in quality. So that brings us to the end of this series and this video. And if this was something that you enjoyed and found educational, or if you were thinking of buying some of this stuff and now you're not, hit a little like and subscribe. And it costs you nothing to do, but helps me out as a channel, helps me grow and do more silly unboxing and kind of series like this. So that's me done. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next video.